here we are for this last live of the year. I am so pleased that you're still with me. It's just awesome. It's just such a great adventure that we are beginning together. Such a beautiful journey. This adventure of being who we are, just owning who we are, being ourselves, seeking the least effort path. The easiest way. The easiest way also includes challenges. Of course, we want to grow, we want to learn, we want to be the happiest version of ourselves. So we want to change some patterns, update some stories. So easiest doesn't mean you the laziest. It means the easiest for you, like what makes sense to you. It's a way to honor who you are. It's a way to just do with our qualities and skills. It's just a way to do things our way, and that's awesome. That's just so much easier, so much nicer. It's just showing more kindness toward who we are, instead of, for the 100th time, trying too hard to fit in someone else's box, trying to use skills that we don't have fully, trying to pretend that we can do this, because we hope deep down that if we finally do it, we will be accepted, we will find this love, this acceptance, this belonging we long for. It doesn't have to be this way. It's a way of first be yourself, love yourself, be who you are, be happy with who you are, then do amazing things out in the world, show the world who you are, be kind, be powerful, be everything that you ever dreamed of being. Just be aligned, be true to yourself. That's the main thing. That's why we're here together. So today I wanted to do like a really short version of a vision board. I won't be doing mindfully, but I will show you the steps. I've done mine just 2 days ago. I love doing it from time to time. Like, obviously the end of the year is perfect. It's just exactly what you need. It's this time of reflection for the year that has just passed, and of hope and dreams for the year that is to come. It's just a beautiful energy to use, a beautiful time to gather your thoughts, recharge your energy, be yourself even more. Look at yourself, be proud of everything you've achieved, be proud for showing up even when you failed, be proud of who you've become, and that you are getting, I'm sure, closer to this fuller version of yourself, the one that you know you deeply are. So, I just wanted to mention how happy I am for all of you to be in this group, for all of you to show up for who you are, and to listen to what I have to say, to listen to the words that make sense to me, and I hope make sense to you too. I know some of you are friends, or just new friends, or old friends. Some of you are people that I know a bit less. Most of you I know in some ways. I've got old friends from childhood. Hello Mael, I'm so happy you're here. I've got more recent friends from Newcastle. I've got so many people I've met along the way, and it is a true honor and joy to be with you today. So on that note, with this gratitude, with this grateful energy, let's just move on onto our vision board. Well, with everything I've just said, you know how important it is to be aligned, to be relaxed, to really fully breathe deeply, to be who you are, to realign with your energy, There is this amazing quote. I never know who said it first, but I always say it because it really makes sense to me. It is this idea that when you are on a journey, you should from time to time slow down and maybe stop to let time to your soul, to give time to your soul to catch up with your body. And I find it so relevant to the life we have. We are running away. We've got so many things to do. The world is really spinning too fast, and we just juggle and do things and multitask and do everything at once. But sometimes it's just good to slow down, breathe deeply, be mindful, be grateful, be aware of what happens. Just take time to hang out with yourself, take time to be present. And it's the best when you can do both, when you can just run away and do things and be proactive and be efficient and be amazing and achieve your goals, and when you can just reflect, recharge, nurture yourself, take care of yourself. It's this true balance between your feminine energy and your masculine energy, the yin and the yang, the day and the night, the dark and the light. It's everything that should be coexisting, that should exist at the same time, always. So if it's during the day or during a week or during a month, whatever length or whatever time works with you, try to include a bit of both energy. Try to not let yourself get carried away with only one, trying to always include some of the other. It might feel a bit uncomfortable at first, but really there is a good balance to find here. There is a lot of energy to retrieve just by looking in the other direction, just by slowing down when you're speeding up all the time, just by speeding up when you are being really slow all the time, just by exploring the new uncharted territories, just by being something that you're not used to be, that just by doing things that are slightly out of your comfort zone, like just little challenges we were talking about. There is an easy way, your way, to face these challenges, to look for these challenges. Life is here to challenge you, to help you grow and become a more beautiful version of yourself. So the more you allow these challenges to rise, the more you accept them, the more you play with them, the more you show up and do your things and be angry sometimes and be mad some other time and be like, oh my gosh, I wish I didn't have to do that. I wish life could be nicer. It's okay. It's all good. Like, all these emotions don't mean that you shouldn't be facing it. It doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. You're just doing beautifully right. It's just things that happen, and you're just like clarifying your situation all the time, clearing up some stuff. You just doing your thing, and the more you do you, the more the challenges that you will be facing will be best suited to you. For now, you might be facing challenges that are really like irrelevant to your story, they're not you at all, but the path you've taken so far, the path you've been choosing all along, has just like directed you towards this kind of life, because that's kind of like the law of causes. Like, you make choices, you end up with this consequence, and that's how it works. So the more you will choose, make new choices, like mindful, conscious choices, the more you will have different consequences, and there will be good ones and bad ones. There will be one you like best, there will be one you really, really hate. And you will keep learning, you will keep readjusting your your compass. You will be just trying to find your new way, but allowing yourself to be on your way, allowing yourself to really, really open your mind to possibilities that feel impossible to you. Sometimes most times we just don't allow ourselves to be who we are because it feels impossible, so we don't even think about it. We don't even have the first thought about it. Now, it doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be. So, to go back to vision board, I hope with my talk I put you in the really good mood of being present and calm and relaxed and happy and just grateful and free from stress, free from anxiety, free from anger, free from worry, free from expectations. Where you have the space, all the space you need you to be. Alright? So, I've got a few magazines that I use for my vision boards. I'm going to show them to you in case you don't know them. I love buying them because they're great reading. They've got beautiful pictures, great words, like it's all positivity and beautiful news and amazing ideas, and it's just food for my soul, truly. So I used them for my vision board. So there is the Happiness magazine, which is available in French and in English. Most of them might be, but in English they most are. So there is the Breathe magazine. My favorite of all time recently is the Simple Things. It's just beautiful, just amazing, just a lifestyle magazine that really makes sense to me. And there is the Flow. So that's the 4 kind of magazines. I've got like different issues of them over the month and the years. I keep them, and I just definitely just cut some images, pictures, words, like anything I want from it. Anything that makes sense whenever I am doing a vision board, for instance. And there's a magazine I like as well. It's from Newcastle. It's Appetite. It's one I had from Christmas 2 years ago already. Just amazing pictures, food, like anything that really is cozy and reassuring and just nice and warm, and it's just perfect for the end of the year. So I love including, like when I'm doing one at the end of the year, like during the winter time, I love using like pictures that really feel warm and cozy and reassuring, as I just said. When I do one during the summer or spring, I love using pages that are more energizing and blooming and green and red and all these colors that, for me, represent the energy I want to be in. So, the one that I have just done, I'm going to show you mine. You can show me yours. It's this one. Yes, so this is the one that represents the energy I want to be in next year. I've been looking for a word to represent next year, 2022, and so far I've got a unity, I've got being, and the words I've used here are I have talent, which also represent this kind of ownership I'm looking for. So there's a bit of everything. There is like pictures of families. I haven't put pictures of food, but there's a kettle here on the fire. There are pictures of wilderness and Christmas and work and lifestyle, like a living room here that I really love. I love this Christmas setup. So I've put a bit of everything. I love just covering up my page entirely, like using huge pictures and using as many as I want or I need or that could fit on the page until I can recreate the feeling. So I really work with the feeling, and that I'm sure you know. So I'm going to show you the one I've done just previously, which was just like it. So you can see I've used more words and still lots and lots of pictures that are like on top of each other, just recreating again a feeling I was looking for when I did this one. I did this one a couple of months ago. And then there is one I've done over the summer or spring, maybe in May or June. And there was more about like escape and making things simple. It was a more difficult time when my baby was a bit younger, like like a baby. She probably was 6 months, and it was difficult. It was just hard. I just needed this feeling of travel and escape and space and family, but also dreaming and having mental space, I think, as well as physical space. I also had this feeling of growing and really like nurturing food and creativity and the trail that I needed to follow. Like, it was really about all this energy. And when I did, I think I was pregnant at the time, so you see the evolution of my vision boards over the past year. Covered a bit less. It was more like little things. I used things that are like more like objects that could represent something I wanted to have, so something festive, like perfume or energy, like the lover energy, the mother energy. I was pretty much in this transition. Waking up, taking my time, being in a sunny environment, being relaxed, being myself, like having a lovely kitchen and a house where I felt good, where there was light, still some work as well, like all of this really, like, I'm always looking for coziness, but you can see like they all have different energies, they all represent different goals, and you can do yours using like the perfect house that represents the house you want to have. You can be as specific as you want. You can be as vague as you want. I work on the feeling that it brings me, because that's how my brain works best. That's how I understand things. That's how I can. That's how I feel empowered. That's how I can carry my message with me. That's how I can carry, like, I can change myself towards that energy, because that's easy for me to do. But if your brain, if your soul, your heart, your mind work differently, you can just put like specific pictures, like colors, or like the bedroom you dream of, or the work you want to have, or the dream man or woman you want to live with, or the dream family you want to have, or the dream holidays you want to have. It can be anything you want. It can be both. You can like put specific pictures and also like mood board of everything. It can be whatever feels right to you. So we're going to do a short meditation to really get into the spirit. Get your magazines if you've got them. Get your pencils or paints or brushes, anything that feels relevant to you right now, if you've got any. Get a huge, if you can have a huge A3 page, kind of thick enough to handle glue and all. You can use it so you can have like a good space. If you want to use bigger, go for it. If you want to use this, this little board where you kind of like slate some pictures in it. I forgot the name of it, but you don't have to use paper and glue to do your vision board. It can be anything you can think of. It can be a Canva. It can be this kind of paper board I'm thinking about, or fabric boards as well. You can use pins to put them on, and so you can remove some things as you've achieved them, or you can remove them when they don't feel right anymore. Like the thing when you glue them, you can't easily remove them, they're just done, and then you have to do another one, which is fine by me, but you might want to do something different. If it's your first time, try one way. Don't think too hard about it. Try one way, and then you'll do better the next time. Just do one thing once, and then adjust. So that's about like the setup. You can prepare everything. I'm going to drop this back on the shelf, so I've got some more space to do the meditation and declutter my desk. And we're going to do that meditation, and then I'll probably leave you to your creation. If you feel like sharing with me what you've created, I'd be delighted just to see it, see the beautiful energies, see the beautiful goals that you've got for next year, your words, your dreams, your pictures, your everything. I'll be more than happy. So close your eyes, find a comfortable position. If you're not ready yet, you can just press pause on the replay and come back to me later when you've got like some time, like probably get half an hour. I'd say half an hour would be great time, maybe a bit more, 45 minutes if you have, to really get everything ready. So close your eyes. Relax in your chair. Release your hands on your knees and breathe deeply. Relax your shoulders, your chin, your neck, your head. You are back home. It feels so good. The feeling we want to go back to is a feeling of wholeness, a feeling of oneness, a feeling of being present, being who we are, being what we've ever dreamed of, being enough, being amazing, being powerful, being free, being happy, being present. So every time you breathe, when you breathe out, you let go of anything and everything that no longer serves you, or that you've been holding back, or that is holding you back. You let go of everything you've been holding on too tight. Let go of anything that has been bothering you. Let go of anything that you've been dreaming about but never got a chance to actually do or have or be. Let go of it. You are everything you ever needed. Every time you breathe in the truth, your truth. You breathe in your authenticity. You breathe in your presence, your being, your power, your freedom, your joy, your integrity, your happiness, your grounding. You breathe in and you breathe out, and you just are. You just are everything. There's nothing else to do. There's nothing else to do. There's everything to be. You are amazing. It's time for you to be. Be yourself. Feel whole again. Feel your whole body. Start with your body. Feel your legs, both legs, the entire legs. Feel your arms, both arms, from hands to shoulders. Feel your head. Feel both sides of your trunk, of your chest, of your head. Feel the right side and the left side. Feel the top and the bottom. Reconnect all opposites. Reconnect all paradoxes. Reconnect everything that doesn't make sense to you and that does make sense to you. Own and hold that power within you. You can do this. You are strong enough. You are amazing enough. You are the perfect person to hold everything that makes you you. Hold your emotions. Hold. Create space. Make that space. Hold that space. Be here. Feel that power filling you up. You've got this. You are here. You are present. You are everything you ever needed. You just being is enough. It's just so powerful just as it is. Of course you can be a happier version of you. Of course you can learn and evolve and make different choices and be more of you, and allow yourself to be more and flow more and be more and just dream more and achieve more and have more. And you will, as you move forward, as you walk on your path, as you just do you, as you just live your life and finally allow yourself to live fully everything without trying to avoid the bad because it doesn't feel too good. You can hold both. You are strong enough. Your power lies in both sides, lies in opposites. Being together. Accept who you are means be whole. Means be sad and happy and be happy about it. Means judge and not judge. It means be you and sometimes forget about you. It means it's okay. It's okay, you're on a journey. You are doing your best and you are just doing better each day. Even when it doesn't feel like it, you are doing better each day. You are doing your best. You are being your best. You are being what feels right to you. You are being what feels true to you. Own that truth. Honor that truth. Live this truth. That's the goal. That's the ultimate goal. That's you being happy when you just live in your truth. Bask in your truth. Soak up that truth. Just show up what this truth is. Show the world. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now you can open your eyes. Stay in the spirit, stay in that energy, stay in that truth, and get working on your vision board. Don't think too hard, just be present, stay as true to you as you can. If you need, you can just play that meditation again without having to close in your eyes, but just to stay in this truth, stay in what you know to be true to you, stay in this energy where everything is possible, and in this energy when you are enough. I wish you all the very best for this year 2022 to come. I can feel it's going to be magical. I can feel it's going to be hard at times. But because it's going to be hard, it's going to be even more powerful. Because when it's hard, we just rise up. We just are even more. We just own who we are even more. We just ground who we are even more. We just open our wings wider and fly higher. I can feel it's going to be amazing. You're going to do amazing things just by being you, without having to prove anything to the world, without having to feel worried about anything. Life is going to be good in 2022. I can feel it. I wish you all the best, and I will see you soon. Happy New Year, everyone.